Taurus, welcome to your monthly reading, which I am calling Sumptuous September, and it is sumptuous. There's a lot of unification going on here, and if you get in the right vibe, life will really take an upturn. Let's just see what's going on here. We got week 1, 2, 3, and 4 overall energies and karmic messages, relationship side and financial side. Let's just see what's going on for you. Hope you get a lovely reading. You get the King of Cups. Yeah, I think this is, overall energy, feeling very satisfied. You're really hard-working, Taurus. You know what I mean? You're one of those signs that just really works hard. Whatever, when you get into what you're doing. If you're not into what you're doing, yes, there's a lot of, I don't know what to do, procrastination and stuff like that. But with this, is the overall energy is allowing you to feel at one with yourself. And when you feel at one with yourself, that's when you're going to start getting some serious results. And I would feel this overall energy, Sumptuous September, as I said in the collective reading. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and have a look at it. Really lovely reading. It gives you the heads up to be ahead of the curve, so you can use that vibration in order to get the best out of life. What's on your karmic mission? On your relationship side? Yeah, I think this comes with that feeling of sensation of oneness, ultimate being and happiness. Is going to be sparking in your karmic mission to go after your dreams and aspirations in regards to your relationships. If you want to be in a relationship, go for it. Do not, and this is what's coming out. I think it's almost like go for it September. Do it September. I think this is what's coming out of things, out of the, supermoon. So go for your dreams and aspirations. Your karmic mission is to do that. Just head for it. Yeah, sometimes it's going to go a little bit wry and you may get a bit of a knock here and there, but you're not going to die, don't worry. You're going to be okay and you're going to learn a lot. What was that phrase? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, And I think that's very true. I think that's very good for you. There's a few cards that are upside down and I don't know who's been playing with my deck. So, going after your dreams and aspirations. Let's see what's going on in week 1. Week 1, pulling yourself out of the old paradigm. So this is the 5 of Wands. This is a learning curve this week, and this is just doing it. So learning how to do it. And the 5 of Wands here, this person here has extracted themselves from these other 4 Wands, and the 4 Wands is the old paradigm. And this old paradigm is just all over the place. Schizophrenic, sort of schizophrenic, argumentative. I'm better than you, sort of childish, sort of thing, you know what I mean? Just walk away from that and walk towards, just grab your pathway and sort of say, I'm heading this way, see you later. And this is go after your dreams, Taurus. And you get the 6 of Cups. And in the second week here, and this is a real reflection week, we saw this in the collective. In the second week, there was the 3 of Wands and the Sun. And this is almost like realizing the part of the journeys that made you happy. And it's what you can see here is this person here is actually advising or consolidating their younger self. So it's like your old, your future spirit, or even your old ancestors are sort of like saying to you, don't forget about these beautiful flowers that you had along your journey. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. And I think that's what the moment of reflection is in the collective, and it will be a reflection within you in the second week of realizing how good the journey's been, how enjoyable it's been, and it is a progressional journey and we're moving towards it, and it is progressional here. You got the 5, 6. It wouldn't be surprised if we didn't get a 7 out the top. You got straight for the 10 of Cups. Yeah. In the collective reading we had the Star card, which you've got here. And this is where you're going to see reality for what it is. And I explained it in the collective reading. So the reality of the 10 of Cups is walking through that rain, that difficult, seeing that beautiful rainbow, the dreams and aspirations, the star, going towards it, walking through the rainbow and coming out into a reality that is completely different to when you were under the rain. And this is what the happiness is all about. But it's not going to happen without you going ahead and just doing it. So just Taurus, go for your dreams and aspirations. Don't hang about. And certainly in the third week, that's when you should be really pushing it. Let's see what happens in the fourth week. The moon. What did we get? We got the 5 of Cups. Yeah, I think there's going to be things come up in the collective that's going to make everyone reflect a little bit. For you, Taurus, unfortunately, I think in the 4th week, I think you're going to be kind of going, what is that all about? I don't understand where all these emotions are coming from. This is illogical. This doesn't make any sense. And you know, we should be going towards what our dreams and aspirations. Don't stop here, folks. Don't stop under the rain and gaze at the rainbow for too long. You'll be soaked. Walk towards the rainbow, you know, and then once you go through that rainbow, then, you know, you get over the other side. By the way, I'm saying rainbow because it's a natural phenomenon. That's all. Yeah. So as you go through that rainbow, then you're out into the sunshine. And then what does the sunshine do? It purifies everything and makes us see absolutely clearly. And the moon is shining because of the sun. So it does, I think the realization or the reality of what the situation is, I think we realize the people that are working towards the greater good, the collective, the unification of us and nature itself and the nature matrix, I think it becomes blatantly clear. I think sometimes you're going to be some certain things that come to the surface are going to be a little bit hidden emotions. You might find yourself a little bit disappointed in the 4th week, not with yourself, I don't think, but I think more with the outside world, just kind of going, really? Seriously, we're going to do that? Are you joking me? Come on. You know, for sake. Grow up, man. You know, that sort of thing. You know, let's just get on with having fun. That's, you know, I think that's what you're going to be feeling. You're just going to be kind of going, I don't believe it, sort of thing. And it's just going to force you to keep going on, heading towards your dreams and aspirations. You're just going to kind of go, yeah, right, I'm on. And it is going to make you realise a lot of things in the 4th week. I think you get a lot of realisation about the world that is around you. Let's just see what's going on in your material side. This is job, business and projects and that sort of things. You got the 4 of Cups. Yeah. Don't look for reparation. And the funny thing is, the collective got the 4 of Cups there as well. And that's the overall energy, the influencing energy. And I think this influencing energy does influence you a lot. And I wouldn't look for reparation. I wouldn't look to the past. I would look to the future. Allow those 3 cups to stand and go towards that Ace of Cups. Start allowing your heart to sort of follow, be your guide a little bit more than just your stomach in a way, you know. Because, you know, your stomach is like, can I really stomach that? Or, you know, I've got the stomach for that. You know, it's both sides of it. And I think, you know, that's a very strong and powerful position to take. And I think, yeah, you will always take that because Taurus, you are generally like that. You will face adversity and you will face challenges with the same sort of vigor, which is really good. And this is now, if you just put in a bit of your heart into the situation, the King of Cups, there's going to be no stopping you, Taurus. There really is going to be no stopping you. First week here we get the Fool. A bit of a leap of faith. I think this is moving towards the new power. This is stepping into that logical revolution. It's starting, I don't think it's starting something new. I think it's starting something that you wanted always to do, or be how you want to be within your job, your business and your project. And I think it's sometimes a bit of a leap of faith to be who you're supposed to be, you know, to be you. It's really quite hard for some people. And I think here is a bit of a leap of faith in that respect for you. It could also be, you know, some of you, if you're looking to start a business or a new career path or something like that, very good time as well. But take a leap of faith, push your limits, you know, start kind of going, you know, and rather than doing it sort of kind of going, I'm gonna get a better job than this, like blow you, you know, doing it kind of going, I'm gonna get a better job because I'm worth more and you know, I want to explore life. You know, I'll see you later, bye. You know, just that sort of attitude. So whatever it is you want to do, this week here you're just gonna have to trust yourself, trust the emotions, and do a bit of a leap of faith. In the second week here, you get the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is very much sort of a revelation card, which is the 7. 7 is the number of revelation for me. 6 is the accomplishment, yes card. The 7 is a kind of going, right, now that means I can do this, 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 and this, and this. And that's when you can start nurturing your future. And once you've taken that leap of faith, and it could be, as I said, could be in a career path or whatever, you're going to be start nurturing a possible future that is in you, that you are constructing. Basically, you are creating for this future. And in the second week here, I think this is where you engage in it totally. Then you get in the third week, you get the Hierophant. This is a very marriage card. This is unification. This is maybe getting that job. This is where the leap of faith comes in, nurturing it. And then therefore in the third week you get the offering of this job, or you get the confirmation on your business and etc. Or you get the confirmation of just going out there and living it and following your projects as well, which you want to do. And learning about your projects and realizing that you're going to have to put in a certain amount of work. So you know, this is religious activities. So, you know, if you were looking at someone who is religious, you know, prayer would be like almost like the work of what you do in religion in order to sort of unify yourself with the Creator, whatever you wish to call it. Yeah, whichever you want to call it, basically. In tune with nature if you want. Whatever is your gig, just... You know, you realise you've got to do certain things in order to get there, and it's a teacher's card in a way, but you learn a lot, and this is where you're starting to express your learning through your everyday. And I think that's in the third week there where you really start to get in your stride. Now, the fourth week on the collective has been very particular. There is no doubt about it. You know, this is really strange. There's a lot of upside down cards here. I want to know what's going on. The Empress card. So yes, the Empress card. This is here where we get all possibilities. The Empress is channeling all different things that are around you. So what the things you see, the things you hear, the things you feel, the things you smell. Once you start unifying all those sort of things, you get a clear vision of what is possible. And you're going to realise in the fourth week that a lot of things are possible as you go forward. And it's going to make you sort of realise what you need to choose, the direction you need to choose. There is a choice in the fourth week for you, Taurus, going forward. And that Empress card there has a control over her emotions, and I think this is where the King of Cups helps you out and makes you, puts you in a position where you can really start manifesting or commanding a certain reality that is around us. Absolutely beautiful. Lovely to see that for you, Taurus. Really stepping into your power, taking your power. Let's just clarify with the Light Seers card. Thank you very much for being here, by the way. And let's just see what's going on this front here. King of Cups, you get the Two of Wands. With this stability, emotional stability, it allows us, when you're emotionally relaxed, it's a lot easier for us to sort of turn around and kind of go, in that case, maybe we should do this, like this and that. That gives you the time to plan things, journey. And I think this is what the overall energy is here for you, saying to you, go on a journey. And that doesn't necessarily mean go to the other end of the world, but I think that could be part of it. You know, it is more of a sort of journey within yourself more than anything else. With the Star cards, you get the Two of Swords. A lot of only twos now at the moment. A lot of choices to be made, and I think this is a no-brainer for you. It's going after your dreams and aspirations. You've got to choose it. I think that's what's within your karma. And once you do, you will become the leader in your relationships of all around you. With the Five of Pentacles, you get the Queen of Pentacles. This is what I'm saying. This person here has extracted themselves from an old reality by choosing that path, by taking that wand and going in that direction. And with the Queen of Wands, she is concentrating on the moments of passions with that wand in her hand and following things, kind of looking at it and kind of going, wow, look at that. Isn't that, oh, it's brilliant. Look what it does. Oh, wow, I learned a lot. Okay, maybe I can do something like that. Fantastic. Oh, now look at this. Right, and being there in the moment. You know, don't be elsewhere. Be there in the moment. I think it's really important for you. Okay? With the Six of Cups, you get the Fool again. So that's twice we got the Fool. And this is where I think you've got to take a leap of faith. Moving from the old into the future. As you move from the old into the future, just don't forget about all the joyous stuff that we've accomplished in the past. And you know, maybe that can also be part of the future. So that leap of faith towards your happiness is not necessarily a blind leap of faith, because you're going to make that choice and really head towards something that's just absolutely beautiful for you. And then you have, with the Ten of Cups, you have the Knight of Swords. Heading to, this is what I'm saying, don't stop under the rain, just keep going, keep going, keep going. And that is your mission, is going to be heading towards, your call to mission is call to happiness. And I wouldn't stop for no one. You know, if there's people that want to sort of like drag you down the hole, just kind of go, no man, I'm heading off to the happiness land. I'm heading towards happy land, and blow them. You know, yeah, you can come with me, just get out your hole. Yeah, but it's too sunny, it's too bright, I like to be in the dark. Kind of go, yeah, you get used to it, don't worry about it. You know, head towards your happiness. The moon, you get the Seven of Swords. Playing smart. Yes, I believe that is a really good idea. Once you've made the choices, and then you know your mission of where you're going, yes, you have to play smart. And this is where the hidden emotions that come to the surface, where you're sort of kind of going, really? Come on. You know, and you know, maybe that's the force side, and maybe you need to be a little bit more emotional, sort of kind of going, you know, this is it, sort of, rather than someone bringing you down in that hole, you just got to kind of go, yeah, well, you know, look at this beautiful thing over here, you know, look, I'm going to go and have a look at it, come with me. You know, don't stop on your journey, but encourage others to do better. And I think, you know, not do better, but to encourage them to live. That's the thing. You know, and I think that's what playing smart. And I think you realise now that actually you can only encourage people. And I think that's the learning curve in the Seven of Swords for you. With the Four of Cups, following your future, engaging in your heart, bringing your heart into it, you get the Ace of Wands, out with the old and in with the new. And that's what that leap of faith is all about. In the beginning of September, you've got a situation here where you're going to really you're going to open the doors to different possibilities within your life, and it's going to be very, very good for you, and for you to take that leap of faith and to really encourage that sort of out with the old and in with the new sort of scenario. You get the Magician. Yeah, you can manifest this future. It's going to take a leap of faith and realizing that you can do it. Sumptuous September, I've been calling it, but I'm also want to call it Do It in September. You know, do it in September, and this is it. And this is where you can channel your energy into manifesting a beautiful future for you. And it is a bit of a leap of faith, of believing in yourself. You know, with the Seven of Pentacles, you get the Four of Cups. This is nurturing that cup and not allowing it to be subdued by society, by the old ways of doing things, you know, the disappointments of the world and stuff like that. I think this is really a time now. And the funny thing is on the collective, we got the Four of Swords, so it was a healing moment. And I think if you nurture this heartfelt thing to go forward, that's the healing you're going to get from the situation. And we get the Four of Swords again. There you go. Four of Swords with a hyphen. I think with practices brings healing for you. It brings a sensation of reality, stability, understanding, confidence within you as you go forward, because you're nurturing a different type of future, and you're leaving that in the past, and it does bring you a beautiful sense of healing, really good healing. So that's getting that new job that makes you feel part of it. And I think that's, if you're heading to getting a new job, starting a new business or expanding your business and stuff like that, you know, reacting to it in the beginning of September, nurturing it as you go through, and start getting the results in the third week. And then once you start getting the results, then all is possible with the Empress card, with the Five of Pentacles out the top there. Okay, so this could be, you know, this can pertain to money loss, but I think here as well is a case of the learning. I think this is the beginning and the end of the learning here. And what you're learning here is, don't focus on your weaknesses, focus on the beautiful future, focus on the possibilities of a bright new tomorrow for you. The moment you do that, you're going to realize that you're actually slightly outside of society in a way, you know, because you're leading your pathway. And this is where you feel like you're a little bit shut out from society, but you're going to be opening so many beautiful doors with that key that comes with the Five of Pentacles, and it's a key of learning. And it's like this Five of Wands here. It's learning about how you engage with your finances and use them wisely, and yeah, engage in them in a way that opens up the possibilities of tomorrow. There you go, Taurus. Thank you very much for being with us, showing your support for this channel. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, the collective, I said, has already come out. I can only say in September, just go ahead and do it. So in the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.